I'm passionate about personal development books. I've read many of them, and upon reflecting a bit, I decided to pick some of the books that have impacted me the most, that have added the most value to my life. Hello everyone, is everything fine? My name is Gabriel, and this is the Be Amazing channel. Today's video is a recommendation, and I want to share this list of 8 books with you, hoping they will do for you what they've done for me, transforming your life and how you see the world. The first, which embodies the essence of this channel, is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It's my favorite book, and if I were to recommend just one book for you to read, it would be this one. As the title suggests, it outlines 7 habits that move you from complete dependence, where you merely react to external circumstances, to interdependence, where, in addition to being independent individuals, we recognize the importance of working with others. It's not a book that simply says, do this and be happy, do that and be successful, but rather a book about continuous character building. I've read it several times and intend to read it again. It's my go-to book. Now, my second recommendation is like a complement to the first, which is the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. I still remember when I picked it up to read, a friend of mine asked me, "Do you need a book to learn how to make friends?" In truth, I think it's the title of the book that isn't very good, but it's a book about interpersonal relationships and paradigm shifts regarding people. Often, we keep making the same mistake over and over again in our interactions with people, and we don't quite understand how this book can help us in that regard. My third recommendation is in the financial area, and it's the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which I read when I was quite young, and it literally changed my perspective on money. As the book says, I was raised with the mindset of the poor dad, where I was told that all I needed in life was to study hard, get a good job, and work for a long time until retirement. Today, to me, that's a prison where the vast majority of workers are. Reading this book completely changes that perspective. My fourth recommendation, now focusing on self-awareness, is the book, Unlimited Power, which shows us that we all have unlimited power within us, which can both bring us down, as in cases of depression, and also lift us up and transform us completely. It's essential reading for anyone wanting to discover their inner values and evolve as a person. My fifth recommendation, in the area of romantic relationships, is the book, The 5 Love Languages. This book helped me understand and greatly improve all my relationships. Understanding and beginning to see people's love languages is truly liberating. I see many friends losing friendships, couples breaking up, and relatives fighting basically because they don't understand the love language of the other person. So, if you believe you need to understand this in your life, I more than recommend it to you. I guarantee it will be one of the best investments of your life. My sixth and seventh recommendations are books that are about history, one fiction and one nonfiction. Let's start with fiction, Atlas Shrugged. This is a book that few people talk about, perhaps due to its size, which is over 1,000 pages of dense content. In its story, it closely resembles our reality, where creative minds are disappearing. Whether you agree with everything said or not, this book is worth it due to the critical analysis and reflection it necessitates, such as when it presents the idea that selfishness can be beneficial to society. If you enjoy fiction and denser reading, this is a great book. The seventh recommendation is about the nonfiction book that I wish everyone would read. Please find a way to read Man's Search for Meaning. It talks about a psychologist's view in a Nazi concentration camp, which is a massive perspective shift in our lives. In the midst of immense problems, discovering the strength of the meaning of the term freedom of choice, one of the things that has brought the most positive changes in my life, and what makes me turn any difficulty into an internal production of values. Just as the author himself used his experience in the concentration camp to transmit his values to me, I am doing the same with you now. I really wish everyone could understand and use this. That's why it's on this list. And the last book on the list is The Power of Habit. The reason it's here is that we can better understand our behaviors when we analyze our habits. So, if we can use our intelligence to build stronger and healthier habits and get rid of those that drag us down, we will truly be better people because of this book. I've changed many habits, and it was one of the main ingredients in creating and maintaining this channel. I saved it for last because it's like a bonus. Using the power of habit in conjunction with other books enhances the transformative power of all the other books on this list. And those were the 8 books that I believe you should read. I'll leave the links to the reviews and the book sales in the description. For those of you who watched until the end of this video, I sincerely hope this list is as transformative for you as it was for me. Thank you to those who stayed with me until the end. A big hug, and be amazing.